Hi everyone, Gail from Woolswap. How you going? It's been a while since I've been on, so I thought I'd better come on and just have a quick chat about my knitting and everything that's been going on. So if you're not sure what Woolswap is about, Woolswap is a yarn matching service where you sign up, pay a small fee, and I match you up with other yarn lovers from around the world or within your own country, and then you exchange yarning parcels. I open it up every 2 months, and the next swap is coming up in a couple of weeks on the 1st of March. Will be the second swap for 2021. So if you're interested, you can go check out the details on my website. All the details will be below in the description box. And yeah, love to see you on board as a wool swapper. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about, I've got 2 finished projects, woohoo, which is very, if you've been following me, I'm quite a slow knitter, so I haven't had too many finished items lately. And also some happy mail that I received recently. So let's get into it. So I've been forever, so I like knitting socks, shawls, and the odd beanie and jumpers, or when I was growing up in New Zealand we used to call them jerseys, which I think the people in the UK might still call them jerseys, but I know in America you call them sweaters. Here in Australia, we call them jumpers. So I have a finished item, which I'm so proud of because A, it's taken me forever to do, and B, it's my first colourwork sweater. And yeah, see, I just love it. So I have finally finished my Sunset Highway. Check this out. Woohoo. Now I haven't washed or blocked it yet, so I'm not wearing it, and also it's quite hot here today in the summer, so I've got a little short sleeve tee on, not wearing it yet. So I did learn a few things along the way, and it did get frogged quite a few times when I was doing it, but all in all I really love this pattern, and the pattern's by Caitlin Hunter. You find it on Ravelry. So I'll go through the colorways. So the grey is one that I got from, the grey and the orange is ones I got from a few years back. I went to Edinburgh and I went to Ginger Twist Studio, a little tiny yarn store in Edinburgh, and if you ever get the chance to go check it out because it's really cute. So I got the grey and the orange from there, and then the white is just an unknown one that's been in my stash forever, and this beautiful aqua flecky colour with hints of purple and a little bit of black and brown is from Fibre Lily here in Australia. So I started this in October 2017, and I finished it last month, January. So not bad for nearly 3 years, just on 3 years on the needles. But I'm really quite happy with it, and I do love the bottom. There's no kind of band. It's just kind of like a rolled hem. I do like that. And then it does need to be blocked, but I did this front panel I did just holding the one needle because I'm a thrower when I knit, so I can't do with the second hand. I have to train myself, so the whole entire part of that I did just with the one hand, letting it go and redoing it. And then when I thought I'll try the sleeves, so I did try the sleeves and did learn a little bit to do it with the left hand, so I'm kind of getting there. So I think just practice makes perfect, but I guess it doesn't matter how you get there in the end as long as your journey's done, right? So I can't wait for it to get a little bit cooler here. As I'm in Brisbane, I may probably only get not many days out of the year, out of our winter, to wear it because we don't actually get that cold here. So, but anyway, if I ever get the chance to go back home to New Zealand, I'll definitely be taking it because yeah, it's just made out of 4-ply. So, but yeah, super happy. So yay, and my first ever colour work. And I did really enjoy the pattern. The patterns are quite easy to follow. So I reckon if you want to give colour work a go, try one of Caitlin's patterns. She's got quite a few out there. And yeah, don't be shy. I think give it a go. Woo, finished. I just love the colours and the design. It's quite good, so love, love, love. I do have in my queue, she's got one called Sapilla, and I'm going to do the short sleeve version, so that's next in my queue, along with a million other patterns that I have, as don't we all. Okay, so I haven't had too much happy mail lately because I did kind of make a pact that I wasn't going to purchase any new yarn this year, because I have so much yarn that I probably won't even knit it all in my lifetime. But you know, sometimes you can't resist. So I am still waiting for some stuff to come. I ordered the Hedgehog Fibers yarn back in November. They're clubs, and the mystery clubs, so I'm actually still waiting for that to turn up. I think it's just with all the stuff that's going on, there's limited flights coming out of Ireland and then coming into Australia, so I'm happy to hang on and wait. So hopefully that should show up not too far away. And then I did order some stuff last minute in December, and it arrived in January, and it's from one of my favorite dyers in America at the moment, and I have purchased some stuff from her before, and I did do a quick little short video of me opening the yarn, but I thought I'd show you it in full. And it's from Pineapple Yarns. Now I got onto her, she's from South Carolina, and I got onto her from my friend Heather. Hi Heather, hope you're doing well. The Almost Tipping Knitter, if you want to follow her on YouTube as well, and Instagram and everywhere. I watched one of her videos one time, and she actually purchased some, and I thought, oh my goodness. So she has a mystery, Pineapple Yarn has a mystery club colour, so each month you just sign up. You can do it as a subscription if you want, or you can just sign up as the one option every month. And she puts up a little colour, like a photo of her colours, and then yeah, you never know what you're getting. So I thought, well, I'm going to purchase the monthly one. So I got the monthly one for January, and then I thought, well, she has a few others there. So anyway, this is the January monthly colorway for Pineapple Yarns. Sorry, I'll put that there so you can see. And check this out. So it is hand dyed in coastal South Carolina. Pineapple Yarns, and it's called Lani Sock, and it's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and the colorway is Sun January 2021. So I'm not normally purpley girl, but I do kind of like how this purple's quite bright, because I am really into the bright. As you can see, I like wearing lots of bright stuff. Brighter the better. So that was the first skein, so super happy with that. And then I ordered a couple of other ones. So I got this one, it's beauty. I actually got two of these because I thought I might make a little short sleeve top with this and the others. And this again is Lani Sock, and its colorway is Killamere Fire. So isn't that beautiful? So it's got the pinks, a little bit of red, flecks of kind of like browny colour, orange. I kind of like all those colours together. So I've got two skeins of that, and then I thought I might actually mix them in with these two and make a little short sleeve top. And this one is, now I'm not sure you can see, but it's got like stellina in it, so it's sparkly. And this one is Gold Nani Twist Sock, and it's called Pineapple Flower. So kind of like that. A little bit more muted colours, but nice. You can see that. And the other one, which is again Gold Narnia Twist. I do kind of like the twist sock. I just think it gives like a nice definition when you're knitting it up. And this one is called Surfing Santa. She has the best names. So yay. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. She's got a pretty good website. It's easy to use. Yeah, this is cool. This is green. I don't know, I may put this with my... I do like green. I've got a bunch of green stuff. I was just going to randomly knit a green top with. See how we go. Yay. Ooh, catch. So those are my yarny. These are just what I showed you in the video a few weeks back where I opened it briefly, but this is them in the full, so you can have a bit of look. Yay. It's like a flower posy. Yay. And then I have another finished item. I actually just finished a pair of socks for my other half, Dean, today, which was made up of, but wasn't quite happy because what I did with them was I dyed some yarn myself, and it's kind of like the color's okay. It's kind of like a really dark grayish kind of blue with flecks of aqua through it. But what I did was I started off, I had a whole heap of socks on needles and I ran out of needles, so I had some wooden needles, and that I've had forever, ever and a day. Anyway, I know the first sock knit up really quite loosely, so I thought, oh, my next one I'll put back on my favorite needles, which are Knit Pro Zings, and it's knitted up a bit tighter, so they kind of look a little bit different. So I'm not going to show you, but I'm sure they'll he will wear them when it gets cooler. So yeah, so the other pair is another pair of socks, and these are my rain socks by Kemper Ray. I'll put all the details below. Now these have been on the needles since October 2020, and I kind of like these because, as everyone probably knows, I have a lot of scrappy stuff where I just randomly do colors, but these ones are actually, it's 6 colors and then you randomly go through, and at the color change it's kind of like a couple of rows of slip knitting, which is kind of cool. And once you get the hang of where the pattern goes, it's quite easy to follow. It gets into a bit of a rhythm. And I also learned something new on this. I did a afterthought heel, which I'm not sure if I like personally. I normally do the cuffs, you know, the gusset, heel flap. But these ones I did the afterthought because I wanted to, when I get a pattern, I love to, I'm a little bit crazy where I follow it to the T because I just like to make sure, it's like when I'm cooking, if I can cook following a recipe to the T, it turns out perfect. If I don't use a recipe, look out. You have to end up buying something for tea. Anyway, yeah, so, and these yarns, so I do have 2. Big gigantic sock blockers kind of take up all the screen, don't they? So yeah, and these yarns were leftover yarns from my adventurous wrap I made last year. So you can kind of get, it's 100 grams skein of yarn. Oh, you can do a lot with that. Like I always have leftovers. So yeah, so I now have kind of matching socks. Woo. So yeah, that's kind of all my kind of knitting stuff at the moment. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be very soon, probably next week, putting up on Instagram another giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And as I've said in previous videos on here, once I get to 100 subscribers, I'll start doing giveaways on here. So yeah, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then if you want to be notified when my YouTube videos are up, just hit that bell so you get a notification. The other thing I was just wanted to mention too, if anyone watching is a creator of anything to do with like indie dyed yarn, makes project bags, stitch markers, anything like that, shoot me a comment below or get in contact, because I'll have all my email details, because I'm always looking for vendors for the Woolswap, which is where I have roughly around 10 vendors per swap, and they very kindly offer a discount to our Woolswappers, and it's a good chance for you guys too who are new out there to get to be seen, because I promote you on here and also on Facebook and Instagram. So it's just something you can consider, and even if people don't make purchases, I think you're probably still getting some exposure that you may never not have had. So yeah, and so yeah, if you're anyone out there, any new people, because I love just supporting the new smaller people, just to, like I said, to I just like bringing everyone together in this beautiful yarning community that we live in. So yeah, shoot me an email, the details are below. The other thing I just wanted to quickly mention was, you may have seen my first ever Woolswap chat a couple of weeks ago, where I interviewed Michelle from Misfit Yarns. So I am going to be interviewing Woolswappers, so people who have participated in Woolswap, and just sharing their story, and also some other ND dyers. So again, if you are interested in having a chat with me, and just an informal chat, and yeah, get in contact as well, because love to hear from you. So on that note, I will I'll say bye for now, and have a great week. Happy crafting, happy knitting, crocheting, weaving, sewing, snail mailing, which I'm into at the moment as well. Anything that you're into, have a great time, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.